Okay, so you're watching the episode Free for All in the television series called The Prisoner, shown in 1967 to 68, primarily in Great Britain. And Patrick McGoohan, who plays number 6, just tried to get away in a boat, but he's been brought back by Rover, and they're going to brush him off for treatment.
You are just the sort of candidate we need.
Once again, I'm not a number, I'm a person. And everybody's laughing because it just simply means you're still part of the hoax life system. If you're a person or a citizen,
One resolution of this outgoing council is a vote of thanks to number 6.
okay, that's the inner struggle between the individuals who know the things that we know. Those of you that are my listeners and viewers, you listen and view because you know the things that I know. And you know that we've been lied to about everything. And that's your struggle right there, just like the struggle of number 6. You've been brainwashed, you want to kick it off, but at times it kicks back in on you, and you want to get pulled back into the system by its power. And in a lot of ways, it's just easier to cooperate with the system rather than fight it. So we are, Patrick McGoohan, in the hospital, struggling with the programming that we've received and struggling to try to get rid of it. Basically what you saw was he needed another treatment to bring him under hypnosis and to bring him into conformity through the submission of the subconscious to the system. And now he's making a speech that is all completely 100% scripted. This is what he's told to say. Why? Because he's what's called controlled opposition. Now in America, the system has been primarily two-party, Democrat, Republican. And all it is controlled opposition. Depends upon your point of view. If you're a Republican, you think the Democrats are your evil. It's just controlled opposition and vice versa. There's really no two parties. There's only one control system, with the illusion that there is some kind of a fair system of fair exchange between equal parties. This is all scripted. In the news, it's all scripted. They just read from scripts and they promote it. And so number 6 is just simply reading a script and promoting it to be good controlled opposition.
Apply every conceivable civilized amenity within our boundaries. You can enjoy yourselves, and you will. You can partake of the most hazardous sports, and you will. The price is cheap. All you have to do in exchange is give us information.
Okay, now, back to one of my earlier videos when I started this series on the prisoner, all you have to do is give us information. And I broke that up to say in formation. Like a drill sergeant yelling at a recruit who wants to be a Marine and who is not cutting it while they're out drilling. And he looks at the recruit and says, "Recruit, get in formation. Get with the group. Stride like the group strides. Sing like the group sings. Move your arms like the group moves them. Be just a part of the group and get in formation." And if you get in formation, then you're eligible for what? Promotion. The system will bring you up the ranks because you'll be part of the whole system and you'll get perks.
You are then eligible for promotion to other and perhaps more attractive spheres. Where do you desire to go? What has been your dream? I can supply it. Winter, spring, summer or fall, they can all be yours at any time. Apply to me, and it will be easier and better.
There are those who come here with a fresh face, with an enthusiasm that cannot be denied.
Notice he's under the umbrella, the black and white umbrella, which represents number 1. And he's going to get his way no matter what number 6 does or Patrick McGowan.
Beware. Be careful. Their promises ring richly in your ears. Our friend number 6 has a splendid record. He has adapted himself admirably to our procedure, but he has no experience whatsoever of the manipulation of such a community as ours.
Okay, now notice the wording of that. He has no experience of manipulation. He's not a controller. Basically, there's only 2 categories: the controllers and the controlled. And the controllers are few in number. The controlled are many in number. So he has no experience in manipulating people, manipulating history, like we do. And notice how he says, such a community as ours. I have some videos about don't play the we game. That's what they were always saying, you know, this, we're in this together, was nonsense slogan. They want to include you. The community is ours. What do you mean? It's a prison, not a community, but it's a community if you believe the lies of the liars. And that's what the umbrella seems to represent. Number 1, the biggest liar of all, the father of lies, the devil.
Beware! Has he got the administrative ability to implement his policies? Can you trust him?
Place your trust in the old regime. The policies are defined, the future certain. The old regime, forever. And the old number 2, forever. Confession by coercion, is that what you want? Vote for him, and you have it. Or stand firm upon this electoral platform and speak a word without fear. The word is freedom. They say 6 of one and half a dozen of the other.
Okay, and that's the phrase in the village that basically covers everything, that no matter what you say, it doesn't matter here in the village. It'll be the way we want it to be. And that's kind of the slogan of the village. Okay, now notice the free for all. And I did a video on that. You get the idea when you look at the title of the episode that it means democracy, be free for all. But if you put hyphens between free and for and a hyphen between for and all, it's a free for all used as a noun. Okay, one noun with those words in it. It is a free for all, meaning it's completely out of control. And you have no say-so whatsoever. Once again, that haunting chant of 666, that is the mark of the beast. So even though Patrick McGowan, who's man made on the sixth day, by participating in all of this and believing all this nonsense, in a way he's self-imposing the mark of the beast.
I cannot afford spare time.
You hear that? He's working to his limit. Can't afford spare time.
This is kind of a mockery, I think, of political debates. We go through this every 4 years with so-called debates for the president. And everybody watches it on TV to see who's the better candidate. So it's just kind of like a television debate. And the issue is time, spare time.
All entitled to spare time. Leisure is our right.
In your spare time, if you get it, what will you do?
Less work and more play. Thanks.
Sir, non-alcoholic gin, whiskey, vodka. Looks the same, tastes the same.
Bet you can't get me tipsy.
No alcohol here, sir.
You better vote for me.
You and only you.
Go away.
Gin, whiskey, vodka. Looks the same and tastes the same.
Get out!
Spying on me, aren't you? Give me a drink.
Kasi traka sa mukni, nasta.
Alcoholic drink.
Kasi traka sa mukni, nasta.
Okay, now in this portion, they're kind of conveying what happens to people that are trapped in the system. They feel they want to self-medicate. And that would be through the usage of drugs or alcohol to escape mentally, emotionally through the usage of drugs or alcohol. So in a way, this is kind of a self-medicate because the system is oppressive and he knows it.
Vote for 6. Vote for 6. Vote for me and a drink. I'm for you. Let me be. Ever let me go. Ever let me go.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there and pick it up in another session. I do want to thank you for watching, and we'll continue, and I hope to get through this entire episode called Free for All with you. Thank you.